Himalaya, the abode of snow, rises to 8,850 meters above the sea level, is the youngest folded mountains on the planet. These highest mountain ranges of the world is the source of major river system in Asia that provides fresh water resources to over 1.4 billion people in the region. The glaciers of Himalaya, like others in the world, are at great threat of disappearing, putting millions of people at risk in the wake of global warming, deforestation, and increasing tourist influx in the region. Born in Ladakh, Sangasena, a monk not only known in the Himalayas, but in the entire world for his committed heart, mind, and soul towards the well-being of the human race, and his immense love for the snow-capped peaks, enchanting valleys, pristine lakes, and charming people has always held him close to his land and its people. In the light of the ecological sensitivity of the region, the decreasing snowfall and declining water levels in the rivers, along with the high ignorance levels of the indigenous population towards harnessing renewable sources of energy, such as solar power, has compelled Sangasena to look for a viable and sustainable solution to count the significance of Himalayas and protect it for millions of people and hundreds of species whose survival depends on Himalayas.
Solar energy is one of the most important alternative energies that we need in the mountains, and already Venerable Bhikkhu Sangasena has some collaboration all over India and all over the world in regard of solar energy and implementing it in the Himalayas. So it would be wonderful if we could implement more solar technology in the Himalayas.
Working for more than 30 years in Ladakh region of the Himalayas has compelled Bhikkhu Sangasena to establish a new foundation totally dedicated to the well-being of the Himalayas.
We have little villages all over the Himalayas who are in big danger because they don't have water resources anymore. They don't have enough energy anymore. And in fact, the move of Venerable Bhikkhu Sangasena to found this foundation is extremely important in order to help the people in the Himalayas.
Under this banner, an international level seminar was organized, bringing together the policymakers, environmentalists, scientists, educationists, social workers, that led to recommendation to promote integrated policies and strategies and facilitate their implementation.
It has to come together. The great scientist Albert Einstein said, religion without science is blind and science without religion is lame. These two, spirituality and science, coming together can make this world heaven.
50% of all greenhouse gases that are leading to climate change, that is leading to glacial melt, that is leading to disappearance of glaciers, it comes from a fossil fuel-based agriculture.
Nowhere in the world is there any duplication or any region where the combination of ecology, spirituality, heritage, historic knowledge is combined in one place, and that is in the Himalayas.
We must know that fact. The principle of nature says the consumer must be a contributor. Look, 90% who enjoy the Himalayas, do they contribute?
The next good thing is that this event is being held here. Ladakh by itself is a microcosm of whatever the Himalayas can represent.
जहाँ पर रास्ता नहीं, वहाँ पर आप ब्रिजेस बना रहे. जहाँ लोगों को खाना नहीं, वहाँ 10-10 हजार लोगों का खाना आप पका रहे. तो ये सब आप डिजास्टर आने की बात करते हैं. मैं चाहती हूँ कि हिमालय को बचाने के लिए डिजास्टर आने के पहले आप अपना रोल मॉडल बनाइए, तो ज़्यादा बेहतर होगा.
But I'm very happy to see on this occasion there's no plastic bottles here. Thank you very much. I'm sure this is the guidance of Bhikkhu Sangasena ji about your guidance to not to use this.
Today, global warming has made borders irrelevant. what we do in our cities affect the environment around the world. Gurudev, His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji, has been spearheading the efforts to preserve and honor the environment.
There are mountains in America. There are mountains in Europe. Why do they come to the Himalayas? Because they are searching for something in their lives that exists in these mountains, that exists in this culture.
ग्लोबल वार्मिंग एक बहुत बड़ा विषय है, लेकिन हमारे मस्जिदों में, मंदिरों में इस पर कोई चर्चा नहीं होती है, उस पर कोई बात नहीं होती है। जिस तरह से जुमे की नमाज होती है, हमारे यहाँ करंट अफेयर्स पर बोलते हैं हम लोग, तो इस तरह से उन लोगों को ये बात मालूम होती है, अवेयरनेस आता है, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है।
Let me tell you, Himalayas doesn't need you. We are in delusion. We are in illusion. हिमालय को आपकी जरूरत नहीं है। सदियों से हिमालय खड़ा था आपके बिना, खड़ा रहेगा आपके बिना, लेकिन हमको हिमालय की जरूरत है।
Wide-ranging deliberations over the alarming Himalayan issues and measures for protection and sustainable use of its ecosystem were held during these two-day seminar.
Today we have adopted the policy, Ladakh will be free from fertilizer.
Slowly now we are working to apply this concept of artificial glaciers, of the horizontal type that Abale was doing and the vertical type that we started doing, to a valley for bigger impact.
The threatening issue of Ladakh's ecosystem that is caused by the recent tourism boom also came into limelight during the seminar.
You can't allow tourists driving right up to the bank of the lake, washing their vehicle in the Pangong lake. That is a complete no-no.
So as long as you are in Himalayas, you have to live like Himalayans, think like Himalayans, and have a kind of mindset which the Himalayan people have.
Himalaya is not only important for the Himalayan people and its surroundings. Himalaya is very important for the whole world because there is only one Himalayas for the whole world.
Save the Himalayas.
Save the Himalayas.
So that you don't have to stick to
With the participation of excellent speakers, experienced conservators, and senior leaders, the seminar remained very fruitful and has achieved much more than what was expected. The response received in its very first international conference in 2018 was a source of immense motivation for all the individuals and organizations associated with Save the Himalayas Foundation. Because of this, Save the Himalayas Foundation organized its second international conference with fresh energy and enthusiasm. On this occasion, a huge delegation of venerable monks and nuns from Thailand, under the leadership of Venerable Fra Tepariyatisuthi Thongsuk, undertook a month-long walk through the difficult and cold terrain of the Himalayas to spread the message of preservation of the Himalayas and promotion of universal love and world peace. A 3-day international conference on preservation of cultural and natural heritage of the Himalayas, world peace and 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi was held, in which several spiritual and political leaders, academicians and social workers from all over India and abroad expressed their ideas and discussed how to promote universal love and world peace, as well as work for the preservation of the Himalayas, while upholding the principles of love and non-violence taught by Mahatma Gandhi.
Record that LSDC lays sincerest appreciation and gratitude to all the noble initiatives of Bhikkhu Sangha Senaji for making Ladakh, India and this world a better place for all.
On this occasion, Dr. Binod Chaudhary, founder CEO of Chaudhary Group, Nepal, also expressed his views.
Not only very pertinent but also very serious. I want to first of all thank you from the core of my heart for inviting me to become a part of the Save Himalayan Foundation. It will be a pleasure to serve you serve under your leadership to serve the foundation, and through this foundation take this message to a much larger community. And we would be delighted to invite you to host the next meeting of this foundation in Kathmandu or at Shashodham, where it all began. I wish every success to this conference and many more to come. My respects.
All the people and organizations participating in the conference greatly appreciated Dr. Binod Chaudhary's invitation and support for the work of Bhikkhu Sanghasena to protect and preserve the Himalayas. Bhikkhu Sanghasena also expressed heartfelt thanks to Dr. Binod Chaudhary for his kind support. The third and last day of the conference also saw the presence of several eminent dignitaries. Many speakers presented new perspectives in a simple and understandable way so that each and every one of us can implement these ideas to preserve the Himalayas for our future generations. The discussions took place in a very friendly and peaceful manner. Keeping in view the success of the previous seminars, Save the Himalayas Foundation plans to organize its third international conference on 22nd and 23rd of November 2020 in Kathmandu, Nepal, in partnership with various key stakeholders. The first preparatory meeting was organized at the ICMOD Knowledge Park at Godavari to create a platform for the interested stakeholders to brainstorm and discuss on the conference. The meeting was attended by various stakeholders and representatives from Chaudhary Foundation, ICMOD, Himalayas, WWF, UNDP, UNESCO, UN Global Compact, and ambassadors from different European countries. The meeting was very kindly arranged and hosted by Dr. Binod Chaudhary of Chaudhary Foundation, Nepal, and Dr. David Molden of ICMOD. A similar preparatory meeting was organized at Delhi also to discuss about coming conference at Nepal. In the light of achieving its objectives, Save the Himalayas Foundation established a new chapter in Chandigarh in 2019.
I am very happy to share with our friends, the lovers of Himalayas, that Save the Himalaya Foundation is a baby just established 3 years ago. But I am very happy to share with you that already we have achieved considerable progress, and now Save the Himalaya Foundation is moving in the right directions to do more, to achieve more in maintaining the purity, serenity and beauty of our great Himalayas. And now the third global conference on saving Himalaya will be held in Nepal in November. For this, the last preparatory meeting was held in the India International Center, New Delhi.
Nature will teach us that you have to use nature but not try to control the nature.
A lot of concern, lot of love and compassion for the Himalayas and the people of Himalaya.
आज ग्लेशियर्स पिघल रहे हैं, पृथ्वी का तापमान बढ़ रहा है.
So whatever happens in the Himalayas, it also has an effect on the plains, not only in the Himalaya.
Breathing Himalayan air all my life, and I wanted to be even closer, and that's why I wanted to come to Ladakh.
The spiritual aspect and the inspiration and the drive is provided by Venerable Sanghasena and his team.
तो लगभग 60% पानी है जो हिमालय के ग्लेशियर से हमें मिलता है.
टाइमली बर्फ ना होना, अनटाइमली बारिश होना हमारे लिए और भी एक चिंताजनक बात है. उसी का परिणाम है ये क्लाइमेट चेंज. बारिश टाइम पे नहीं हो रही, बर्फ नहीं पड़ रही है.
Many eminent persons like Dr. Binod Chaudhary, the chairman of the Chaudhary Group Nepal, who is also the patron, chief patron of the foundations. Then several ambassadors of the Himalayan countries and honorable ministers from the center and states, and many others, expert scholars and stakeholders have attended the meeting. It was truly a very meaningful, fruitful, where we have discussed and shared our views for this upcoming conference in Nepal.
All the activities and projects undertaken so far by Save the Himalayas Foundation for the protection and preservation of the Himalayas have been highly effective. That is why more and more people and organizations are now joining this movement. We hope more people get involved to save the Himalayas because, as Bhikkhu Sanghasena says, there is only one Himalaya in the entire world. Imagine, if Himalayas weren't there, we can't imagine of the existence of millions of Himalayan people. So let us come together and join hands with Sanghasena in his mission and his iron will to do or die for saving humanity by saving the Himalayas.